Hello and welcome back to my channel. Back out on the foreshore at Burntisland in Fife. Bit overcast today, not the sunniest of days. I've got to chase the tide out. Low water's at 12:15. I've got 2.5 hours. Got with me the manticore today and the sand scoop, and see what we can find. I know it's been worked to death, but you never know, you always got a chance of finding something nice. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's subscribed so far. It's always appreciated. If you want to leave a comment, feel free to do so. Right, that's me worked my way up to the low water mark. To tell the truth, it's very quiet. Apart from a little bit of lead, some can and some like tarpaulin hoops. But my first decent find for today is a musket ball. There you go, plenty of these on this beach. It's just a shame really that the weather's been lousy today, after the week we just had as well. It's typical, you get a day off work and it's raining. Never mind, hopefully I'll find a few more bits. And another bullet. It's quite a nice example. Yeah, it's kept its shape well. You can probably fire that again. I'm not getting much luck up there. A few bullets, musket balls. I'm just working my way back. Got a 45 signal here. Give it a hot. Bit crusty something. Hang on a minute. Ah. Right. Does that not like silver? It is. I'm sure it is. A bit crusty. Oh, it's breaking up now. Yeah, I went and scratched it, but yeah, that looks like a silver 3p. Yeah, it's all breaking off now. Yeah, George the. There you go. George the 5th. Hopefully that will buff out a little bit. Yeah, it's very worn. That's probably why it gave off such a low signal for a silver nominator up in the 60s. Yeah, that's a bonus. It's well worth coming out in the rain for that. Yeah, another silver. Well, my next target was this button. Just the standard 4-hole trouser button. Sometimes they've got a maker's mark on the back, but I can't make it out. Taking a chance on a few signals. Well, I say chance, I would say educated guesses. I've dug up a lot of tin today. It doesn't do any harm to go for a few deep targets. But it is getting quiet. This beach gets heavily detected now. Yeah, while the going was good and you're into the black sand, obviously most of the targets have disappeared now. But there is still, there's a 13 signal, which is quite low really for, but yeah, it could be a little engagement ring, but chances are it's got to be a bit of lead or a bit of tin. You can see the black sand. That's what you're looking for. And I haven't perfected my scoop technique yet. He's down there. The manticore just surprises me all the time how deep it goes. I'm probably slightly off, that's probably why. Right, yeah, I was slightly off. Jumping around the 12, 13. It's over there, whatever it is. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. A lot of cancel. But I imagine there'd be quite a lot of gold rings on this beach, and unless you dig all these up, which you've got the opportunity now because all the big banging signals, the big large penny coin signals are gone. So once they're cleared out, yeah, sort of like going for the tiny signals, and that's where all the gold's going to be. Right, I'm not sure, is that sort of like 1/2 of a pair of scissors? Is that not for crimping candles? Am I totally off topic there? Anyway, it's another find. Looks like it's got a bit of age to it. Right, just got a dog tag, and the dog's name is Beans. I'm not going to show the address on the back, but funny enough, it's only about 1/2 mile from my house, so we'll take it round, and hopefully the dog's still with us. But if not, sometimes it brings back good memories. And I probably wondered where the dog tag went, or where it was lost in the first place. So yeah, I'm going to do that when I get home. Right, this is my third coin for today, because I've had a tuppence as well off camera. That was a good signal. That was up in the almost into the 80s on the Manticore. It's a shame. I was hoping for a pre-decimal penny. That's where I got my modern penny from. I've only walked to here and I got a large penny, so I moaned that one in, didn't I? It's just the way it goes sometimes. There's George V. There's not George VI. There you go, it's pretty worn. Now you want a date. No, it's going to take a while to work that one out. But yeah, pretty worn. But yeah, it's just a nice feeling to find a pre-decimal penny still. There's still a few coins here. Well, it looks like the Burnt Island fair is in full swing. There's another fishing weight. I'm down in the bottom corner. It's quite stony down here, so this took some digging out. I can see a shape of a coin there. It's like a halfpenny shape. So I'm trying to sort of like identify it. That looks like the Britannia side of it. That's got to be the head side. Well, wash. I'm not having much joy in identifying this at all. I'm pretty sure it could be Elizabeth. No, it can't be Elizabeth with Britannia on it. It's got to be earlier. Maybe Victorian. Looks like yeah, it's Victorian, I think. That's what it is. There's so much iron here. My old Mine Lab SE, it would just masked out everything. But of course we've got the Manticore. The target separation on that is unbelievable. So I've gone down quite far for this, and you can see another large penny. It's another, I don't know, it's George V this time. So I've had George VI, George V, and a Victorian. 1920. We got a train going past. Yeah, it's such a nice coin, that. I might just stick it out here for a bit. There's plenty of coins, and I've got quite some time before the tide gets in, so why not? All the coins seem to be about 14 inches down in that gritty layer before you get onto sort of the hard packed clay. But there's definitely a lot of coins here. There's another halfpenny. Give it a wash. That's another George V. And 1919. Yeah, I think this one's got to be a modern tuppence. Let's double check. Yes, it is. It's the second one for me today. Gave us such a lovely signal. Right, so 41.42, which is a bit of a, I don't know, I don't seem to get many coins in the 40s, unless it's very worn. Unless it's something else, of course. It's a button. There you go. 65. I can see a shiny coin there, but I think it's going to be just a modern coin. Modern pound, I should say. There you go. Yep, exactly what it is. Right, it's another nugget for the collection. I'm still working my patch. You can see by I filled them in because obviously I'm quite close to the beach here. I don't want anyone sort of hurting their ankle while they're swimming. But yeah, getting a few more signals out on the way of bottle caps, modern penny, bits of lead. But it's a bit brutal for the sand scoop down there. There's a lot of stones, so I'll come back one day with my spade. No point leaving them here because the tide will claim them. Oh, very snazzy. Well, that's me back at the van, and we'll get some dry clothes on, and I'll see you in the roundup. And this is what I found today. Plenty of targets, enjoyable day, apart from the weather being a bit lousy. Loads of trash. Fortunately, there's a lot on this beach at the moment, and it's starting to break up. So there's loads of small bits as well. But as you know, I like cleaning the environment, and there's quite a lot there, as you can see. Some brass fines, the usual tarpaulin hoops, a couple of 4-hole trouser buttons to give off such a lovely signal. A bit of brass, bit of aluminium, and a bit of wood with a copper nail through it, and a few electrical bits as well. Lead fines, a couple of muskets, nice bullet, lovely shape. Not sure what that is. Could be a bullet, but it's a bit long. A couple of fishing sinkers, half of a pair of, I'll say it's a crimping scissors. Let me know if you know exactly what they are for. Quite a few modern coins, modern penny, 20p, pennies and tuppences. And here's my pre-decimals. Pretty well battered, unfortunately. A couple of pennies, one George V and George VI. Half pennies are George V and a Victorian. Fortunately, I can't get the date of the Victorian one. It's pretty well worn. I think the penny's 1920, and the little silver threepenny bit, it's 1918. You can just make out George V there. It needs a lot of work to clean that up. I'll try and get the black off it if I can. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. I appreciate it as always. And if you're venturing out, happy hunting and good luck. See you in the next one.